Well, I actually had a chat to Vatira after last EU stream was completed. Obviously, he wasn't too happy on Twitter with the outcome of the three-way tie. I mean, who would be happy? You know, losing out on a three-way tie like that against Rawasa and TRK after playing perfectly up until the final round of Group A. But I had a chat to him, and it seemed like he's right back to his confident self. He thinks he can make the run. He thinks he can definitely beat oKhaliD, and he thinks that he can absolutely still get top 4 with the bracket that he's got ahead of him. Got to beat oKhaliD right now, and then he's got to avenge his loss against Rawas if he wants to get into top 4 at the end of today. As for oKhaliD, he's just quietly getting on with business. I don't think he made a massive amount of noise in Group B. Just 2 series wins and 3 losses to his name at the conclusion of the group. You know, not a lot of people talking about him, as the rest 3 other players in his group went 4 wins and 1 loss, Zen, Moxie, and Naupo. But we've got to take note of what oKhaliD is doing here. He's the only player in this EU tournament who played in both previous iterations of Salt Mine main events. EU, Salt Mine Season 1 and Season 2. oKhaliD was in the main event for both. He won Season 1, he was the runner-up in Season 2, and he's still playing at an incredibly high level to this day against, by far, improved levels of competition. And he's got Vatira in an awkward spot here. Vatira pretty boost-starved. In fact, scrambling to try and get a touch of the ball there that he missed. Can oKhaliD make it 2? It's a low 50 off the post and out. And crucially, into a position Vatira can get to. Vatira on the breakaway now. Low boost counter attack. Aerial shot looks to be into the post. It's not quite there, but Vatira very close to equalizing there. In fact, oKhaliD very close to taking a 2-1 lead. In fact, he might still. oKhaliD seeing a lot of offense in this first game. He's had the majority of the chances. As Vatira underestimated oKhaliD today. Of course, his mission is the same as always. Vatira only cares about winning. In order to win from this round that these 2 are in, you need to win 4 straight series. 2 best of 5s, including this one, and then 2 best of 7s on Wednesday. Vatira dodges oKhaliD's back wall demo there. Another air roll shot on the counter attack. Looks to be going into the post the same as last one. oKhaliD recovers to block the follow-up as well. It's a very nice wave dash in the recovery by Vatira. oKhaliD just air dribbling the ball low there in a straight line. No flip to work with. He just had the 50-50 to back it up. Of course, when your name is oKhaliD, though, having a 50-50 to back up any play is usually an advantage. oKhaliD on the breakaway again. An incredibly low-scoring game, but it's about to be doubled. oKhaliD up 2-0. You know, he hasn't relied on a ton of mistakes from Vatira to get this. He's been defending really well against Vatira's attacks. He's just been carefully breaking Vatira down. Even there, just forcing Vatira into a losing position by steering into him. oKhaliD looks more than up to the task in this game. Lands a demo on Vatira after Vatira dodged the initial bump. And here comes the bounce dribble by oKhaliD. It's saved very well by Vatira, but oKhaliD takes the boost away. He's going to take the other boost away as well. Oh, no, he's not. Vatira lands on him and demos him. And now he's looking for his first goal of the game. oKhaliD lunges in. Huge challenge by oKhaliD there before Vatira could really get set up. And here we are again with boost steal after boost steal and another goal for oKhaliD to make it 3. Vatira looking to take the ball to the back corner there. oKhaliD way ahead of him. And this cannot be a game 1 Vatira expected. Scoreless after 3 minutes and 29 seconds. Surely now he's getting his first goal from the kickoff. It's good. And Vatira is on the board. That took a monumental effort though. Vatira has looked like the full package in 1v1 this tournament. oKhaliD is a different kind of player. He does a very unique style for the modern 1v1 game. So calculated, so positional. Oh my goodness, Vatira though is so mechanical. Slow air dribble approach, but massive shot to the top shelf from a very close position. khalid still leads by 1. Big bump from Vatira. Leaves the net open, and it's 3-3. Minute and 5. khalid was up by 3 goals and seemingly cruising. And it did not take long for Vatira to turn this one around. Although these guys don't have a lot of history when it comes to 1v1, of course they do. When it comes to 3s. Vatira has come back against khalid before. And he's taken a lead late in this game as well. That's a beautiful last touch. khalid expecting a flip reset there, dived in at the point of contact. He thought the flip would be coming. Vatira hits it heavy over the top of him, and again, it's a top shelf shot from the air for Vatira. Will that continue to be an advantage for him? Oh, khalid's got a kickoff goal to make it 4-all. Just pushing it around the outside. Vatira used all of his boost there, really wanted to win that one. Left him no chance to recover. 44 seconds remaining. Vatira bumping khalid way out of position. Oh, what a bump by Vatira. He just completely clattered khalid there. khalid actually tried to hit the brakes to watch Vatira fly right past him. That would have been a brilliant play if he pulled it off. Vatira just got him on the front end of the hitbox to knock him away from the ball. It does seem like Vatira has completely taken control here. It's a 1-goal game, but what is it now? 5 of the last 6 goals have been Vatira's. His confidence rising. His reads becoming more consistent. And we all know that khalid, he knows how to turn up the pace when he's losing in the closing stages. But a counter-punching, a natural counter-punching player, he needs to have some kind of mistake from Vatira to work with. Now that could be it. Vatira looks like he may have lost control. khalid looking to slow the play down in the back corner here. Create a scoring angle, but it's not going to work out. Vatira's got just enough boost to get there. And he's got on the end of it with a 50-50 as well. khalid drops his 0-second dribble. And it will be first game for the Frenchman. Let's take a look at the next rank post-game stats. What a comeback by Vatira. He ended up with pretty dominant possession and field control in that matchup. But he did have to dig deep to find an answer to khalid's early consistent play. Now, if you want to have an easy link for thenextrank.com, use the !TNR command in Twitch, or scroll down to the description if you're watching on YouTube. The next rank is a Rocket League course coming soon by myself and apparently Jack. You can get 15% off on release if you sign up now using !TNR. Thank you to, I think it's Tom said we got that command to go off there. Yeah, let's take a look at the playoffs here. We do have one other match happening at the same time as this one. It's Moxie against oKhaliD, and it looks like we've got no result confirmed for game 1 in that match right now. Okay, actually just coming through right now. Thank you, Ben. It's 1-0 for oKhaliD in an elimination match. oKhaliD, the, I think the other surprise player here. We've got a clear top 6, at least when it comes to power rankings, after the group stage in EU. But oKhaliD, just like khalid, getting that 4th place in his group, securing that round 1 playoff position, and now looking to eliminate one of the tournament favorites. khalid started off the first game with a very, khalid-like style, very controlled gameplay. No risks, just building up positional advantages over and over again. Oh, he starts off in the back foot here, though. Vatira nearly got the opening goal. It's a post pinch clear by khalid. to stop the ball from crossing the goal line. But what oKhaliD has to do now is answer Vatira's aerial game. That's a brilliant defensive touch by oKhaliD to keep control, threatening the counter-attack down the middle. We've seen plenty of boost steals for oKhaliD. Something he loves to do is just steal the other boost from these kind of positions instead of forcing the immediate goal. That's what he's done here. Just flicks high, trying to get Vatira to waste a little bit of his boost by saving a shot that is not even on target. And then steal the other boosts away, continue to go back and forth across the box. But, you know, against modern-day defense, it can be a risky play to go for, just only trying to steal the big boosts away. You do, at some point, have to put the ball on target. oKhaliD could be trying to add flicks to his game for that reason. It's an air dribble bump here, though. Just a low to the ground, pop into the air. I mean, the direct dribble does often signify this. That's a very tough one to stop. oKhaliD right in front of the ball, moving rapidly. Once again, it's oKhaliD who gets the first goal of the game. Vatira has easily dispossessed him here, though. Mind game successful, and oKhaliD can't recover. 1-1. Aggression looks to be the name of the game for Vatira. You know, if Vatira is able to really enforce his gameplay, enforce his style in this match, I do think oKhaliD will struggle, because oKhaliD is, you know, pretty similar to Vatira in one aspect of the game. They're very different in many, but one aspect that they're very similar in is that they love to pressure the ball. They love to pressure the ball instead of leaving it to get boosts. Of course, oKhaliD trying to build up boost advantages in lots of these attacking plays, but he only does that when he already has the ball. Notice there, early challenge by oKhaliD. Lots of early challenges expected in this matchup between these two players. But if Vatira is able to make that strategy work, I feel like he is just the more mechanical of the two players. And oKhaliD, as good as he is positionally, can only survive for so long. Revenge for Vatira. Conceded an air dribble bump earlier. Now he just pops the ball on target and slams oKhaliD out of the way. Great stealing challenge there by Vatira. Next play went the way of oKhaliD. Boost is not spawning quite yet, so a bit of a misplay there by oKhaliD, even being there to try and pick it up, it would seem. Vatira forces oKhaliD back and plays for the rebound. Oh, what a shot by Vatira. That is confidence personified. oKhaliD thought Vatira was going for the big boost in the corner. Vatira says, no, I'm just shooting. oKhaliD was positioning to chase Vatira down the line after the big boost grab that never came. It really is all Vatira. Can oKhaliD find an opening? Yes, he can. That was a confident shot from oKhaliD. Sets it up with a fadeaway challenge. Vatira's got to be careful about oKhaliD's fadeaway challenges. That's, of course, something that oKhaliD is extremely well known for. Part of winning 50-50s is baiting your opponent to pass the ball to you occasionally when they think you are, in fact, setting up a 50. There's a good example. Thank you, oKhaliD, for showing the viewers what we're talking about here. Vatira easily recovers, and now it's going to be his ball in the back corner. Plenty boost to play with. Vatira doesn't have too much elevation to work with there, with the way the ball sat, though. And what on earth is that? That can't be the play Vatira's thinking of making. That's just a giveaway of possession. And oKhaliD slots it from distance. High game with 1:41 left. Vatira controls the kickoff in his back corner. Big challenge from oKhaliD. Looks like it might have worked there on Vatira, who briefly lost control. oKhaliD's run out of boost though. Vatira has him on the ropes. This is still a very difficult position for oKhaliD. Vatira flying in. He's already scored an air dribble bump this game. This time it's an air dribble dunk. He's just got so many options. when it comes to the aerial game. He's got the dunks, he's got the direct air dribbles, he's got the resets, he's got the physicality. That's so difficult to block every single shot Vatira could be going for there. khalid picked the wrong one. Oh, Vatira doesn't have a lot of boost here. Tries to pre-flip. What a save by Vatira. khalid thought he had an open net on the kickoff. Vatira pre-flips in the way of it and keeps the 1-goal advantage. Now ceiling shot at the other end for Vatira. He just goes for the delayed flip and pulls it off beautifully. I mean, aerial offense definitely seems to be in Vatira's favor. Interesting thing to note there is that he had a flip from the ceiling, but he went for a position similar to a flip reset to maybe just get khalid confused there. Definitely the delayed shot had khalid overthinking his save, didn't know when to make it. And now khalid with the bounce dribble, beautiful angle, full volley. And it's his signature move that he always has in the back pocket. Bounce dribbles were around before khalid, but nobody full volleyed off a bounce dribble like this guy until he showed everyone how it's done. Still, he has the blueprint. Vatira on the back foot from this kickoff as well. khalid's hit the post though. Well, that's a huge break for Vatira there. khalid had him completely dead to rights if the shot was slightly more on target. Now khalid's reverse challenge actually bumps Vatira away from the ball. Vatira chases him down though. Wide open net. Doesn't matter where khalid spawns. Vatira is going to score. khalid actually forced to lunge back helplessly at his goal there, or else Vatira is going to waste even more time. Now, 28 seconds left for khalid. If he wants to tie the series, he needs to get going right now. Fakes the immediate shot. Vatira doesn't fall for it. He's sticking to the ball. Big bump onto khalid, but it's going to need to be another heroic pre-flip for Vatira. Doesn't happen this time. khalid with the boost advantage, able to score the open net. Key touch there for khalid. Vatira would have probably secured the game if he got any piece of that ball. khalid beats into it, and he has been securing kickoff possessions for himself. Vatira fakes the kickoff to deny khalid another possession play. So smart by Vatira. He doesn't roll the dice. He doesn't give khalid any chance to secure the ball. It's going to need to be a 0-second goal for khalid from an extremely difficult position. Not going to happen. Vatira closes it out. Vatira getting the job done here. khalid's been competitive, but he has overall struggled to make this matchup work. It does look like Vatira has just got too much for him when it comes to the aerial game. khalid doesn't have an answer. He needs to shut down Vatira in the midfield, I think, if he's going to have a chance. We could take a look at the playoff bracket here, see what's happening on Jorby's channel. Game 1 went the way of oskii. Game 2 went the way of moxie. I bet Jorby's having a bit of a think to himself how to not confuse those guys' names. I can't remember if I've ever casted moxie versus oskii before, but it sounds like it would be a bit of a tongue twister. If Vatira continues to win here against khalid, we will have the chance to swing by Jorby's channel before the end of this round. Let's see who's it going to be. Vatira on triple match points, trying to prove that he is in that upper echelon, the top 6 players in the competition who cleared themselves of the rest after the group stage. What does khalid have left? What does he have to go to when things get tricky? Double save by Vatira. khalid didn't even go for that second shot, respecting the recovery Vatira had. And now here comes khalid's main issue. Vatira looking so threatening with the aerial play. That one does get denied. Vatira still has the recovery to back it up though, not all in there. Now here comes khalid's aerial play. Vatira does not respect it, just plays the ball immediately. Now if khalid wants to stop Vatira from doing that, he has to have something ready to go straight away. That time he did not. He did not have a quick shot on target. He did not have a quick outplay planned. That allowed Vatira the entrance into the corner uncontested. Oh, both players missed the boost here. Well, that's going to be 1 goal for oKhaliD. Vatira going for the demo there as opposed to the boost grab. And of course, when he misses it, no chance to catch up to the ball. oKhaliD's open nets from distance have been consistent in this game, in this series. Of course, he's going to need a whole lot more than that today. And he doesn't play the ball here. oKhaliD hoping that Vatira misses, it looks like. I really feel like that's just not going to happen. Vatira is too good to miss from that range. oKhaliD's got to get up and do something. He's going to have any chance of stopping that ball. Vatira now. Trying to use oKhaliD's own plays against him. Of course, it's a play everybody uses. I don't think oKhaliD's got the trademark. Now, Vatira's wasn't quite as venomous. It is worth pointing out. That bounce dribble from Vatira set up the right height of shot, but he didn't get the full power with his volley. That was the main problem he had there. Too easy for oKhaliD to save that, too easy for him to take control. Vatira nails oKhaliD with another bump though. And right after failing a ground shot, this is a great switch up by Vatira. Like a heat-seeking missile, he air rolls right into oKhaliD, who has been having some difficulty saving Vatira's air dribble bumps, but oKhaliD actually, historically, is very good at saving air dribble bumps. He's not easy to hit with these, so you know that really shows the level that Vatira's at with that strategy. Vatira now afraid of oKhaliD's air dribble bump, but a bit high in the save. oKhaliD can't score the follow-up though before Vatira recovers. And Vatira, of course, going to continue nailing aerial plays. oKhaliD retreating back quickly. He knows it's coming, but there's no stopping that one. Monster of a flick from the edge of the box. Crosses the line at 119 kilometers an hour. What a way to go up by 1, 3 minutes to go in the game. Vatira looking like he's just going to be too much, too consistently for oKhaliD to handle. oKhaliD still does not have an answer for Vatira's aerials. Oh, that's a great wave dash outplay there by oKhaliD. Vatira recovers well though. Vatira managing his boost in this play. You know, I've talked about the confidence that Vatira plays with. That's so plain to see today. You know, at moments in his group stage match against Ruas, it looked like he wasn't fully confident in his plays to work. It looked like Ruas was just too good in goal, but in this matchup today, Vatira has not hesitated for a split second. Anytime he has a look at oKhaliD's net, he goes for it. Anytime he has an aerial play, he goes for it. Now he's tried to clip on oKhaliD again, misses the ball on that one, and this is the problem with trying to rebound the ball off your own back wall. If you miss, you are just giving away the ball in close range. oKhaliD missed the boost at mid. Has to wait for the ball to come to him. Does so. Now the chess game in the back corner begins. oKhaliD gets the ball across the box. Another boost steal is his. Vatira not managing his boost too well in this play, but he is staying with the ball. That's going to buy him time. Steal oKhaliD's 100 away. Both players comfortable with their boost in this position. Don't think oKhaliD will like what he's seeing in front of him though. Vatira scores yet again from a tight angle in the back corner. oKhaliD just didn't get there quickly enough. Great play by Vatira. Looks like oKhaliD is trying to bump him. Vatira just plays the ball over him, and in the same motion, gets his car safely past the intended physical play. Flip reset for Vatira. Used early. oKhaliD just does not have the read on Vatira right now. Vatira saw this challenge coming in. You know, I said earlier on, if you're going to outplay early challenges, you better have an early play ready. Vatira had an early play ready there. You immediately used his flip to get the ball past oKhaliD and into the net. That's missed, but good recovery by Vatira. oKhaliD looking to counter-attack there, but not really have the time. Vatira's just been all over him now. He's just getting better and better the more games we see here. The longer time passes, this series just seems more Vatira favored. oKhaliD with the mind game, and it's worked. Vatira pre-jumped and gets faked. Just slots it underneath him. Really good timing there by oKhaliD. And if he's not going to make those early plays against these early challenges, he's got to at least threaten it. That one was threatening. oKhaliD off the wall again. Not the best first touch, but the second one is perfect. oKhaliD recovers from a pretty limited option and air dribbles it over Vatira. That first touch really forced him into just this one play. He had to just keep lifting the ball, keep air dribbling the ball, hope that he can get it over Vatira. This time he can. And Vatira is starting to see one of his leads crumble. Boost grab is so important in this position. Vatira has oKhaliD in a terrible position. The post saves oKhaliD. Vatira might still have an advantage, but oKhaliD's got possession, and he's got a goal with it. Well, that one's against the run of play. Vatira had oKhaliD in a terrible position there, but after a brief exchange in the back corner, oKhaliD scores with a shot straight over Vatira. 5-all, 29 seconds to go. We are seeing close games here. oKhaliD nearly scoring with a direct kickoff goal. Vatira gets it clear. oKhaliD going to keep him under pressure here, but that is solidly into the crossbar. Vatira knows it. That might be an end of oKhaliD's attack. In fact, it might be an attack for Vatira. oKhaliD looking for the boost steal. Vatira just goes for the open goal. What a fake by Vatira. He pretended to go to his back corner. And that's all it took to get oKhaliD out of position. 10 seconds to go. oKhaliD needs a goal, or he needs a possession. Looks like he will just about get the possession, but it's not an easy one. Now it's thoroughly Vatira's game to lose. What can oKhaliD do? With hardly any boost, the fake doesn't work. Vatira's not having it. In fact, he's going to try and score again in 0 seconds with the double tap. He's missed it, but it doesn't matter. Vatira will advance. And he'll play against Rawas in the next round. oKhaliD in stage 1 will have to settle for 7th place. Respectable showing by oKhaliD, but Vatira was just too strong. He was confident coming into the match today. And I think looking at how the match played out, he has a reason to be confident. His aerial plays are incredible. Doesn't look like he's playing 1v1. He looks like he's playing threes with 2 teammates behind him, the way that he sets up these plays. You're going to see plenty of those in the Chalkcast post-match highlights. Exclamation mark chalked in Twitch chat if you want some quick links to the Chalkcast Discord. And the bonus Chalkcast content on Patreon. Chalkcast links also in YouTube descriptions for you viewers who are watching over there. Yeah, Vatira just too good today. We've actually not had Vatira on Chalkcast either. I've just realized we've had oKhaliD on a Rizzo stream that was not officially a Chalkcast stream. It was actually a Rizzo watch party at the Dusseldorf Worlds. I think Wildcard. That was a ton of fun to talk to him. I think Vatira's been on those plenty of times. Neither of them have ever been on a Chalkcast. That's definitely players I'd love to hear more about, especially right now with them being so active in 1v1. But yeah, well played Vatira. 3-0. He advances. He'll be playing immediately again up next against Rawas, the only player in this tournament who's been able to beat him. Obviously Rawas has taken some losses though. He's lost to TRK in the group stage. He's lost to Naupo today. So Rawas not the unbeatable force that we thought he might be coming into this tournament. I mean, look at the post-series stats. I mean, it's respectable game scores for oKhaliD, but Vatira was deserving of this 3-0 win. All 1-goal games, all back and forth games, but Vatira just has so many more threats at his disposal in offense. Looks like oKhaliD might have to go back to the drawing board, get back to free play with his offense. But yeah, I mean, he's definitely still got the positional game intact, and his style, at least foundationally, is effective in the modern game. I think his weakness is pretty clear. Just the mechanical plays are just not there for him the same way they are for Vatira. Let's take a look at the updated playoff bracket. Moxie versus oSki was not a sweep. oSki took game 1 there, but I think Moxie has taken control of the series now, unless I'm mistaken. And yeah, he is still leading 2-1. Now that match is currently being played on Jorby's channel, if you guys want to watch it. So with that in mind, we're just going to go to a break right now, actually. Encourage you guys to go over and check out the remainder of Moxie versus oSki on Jorby's channel. When we come back after the break, we're going to be setting up the final EU match of the day. Well, the final EU match of the day on my channel. And that's going to be the winner of Moxie versus oSki, which is currently played on Jorby's channel, against PRK. You're not going to want to miss this one. See you guys in a few for the continuation of Salt Mine 3 EU.